Sucks. They got paint on them or something. Can't tell what size these are. 10? Skinny. Maybe. Pole is one of those that boutique brands that is really popular in this area. So that would be a good one for the Rusty Rooster. Wetware, Talbots. Devon Fit. Nah, they're all cropped. Not a fan. Cachet. I like a metallic. I'll comp them and see. Hollister Skinnies. Flying Monkey Skinnies. Tommy Hilfiger Skinnies. Hollister. High Rise Super Skinny. What's this? Oh, these are Spanx. Okay. These are Spanx. Oh, and they're more of like a straight leg, I think, or flare. Okay. Whoop, I'm stuck. That wind is getting a bit cold. Bag Lady mud pie. Looks a bit worn. Nice basic t-shirt, but it's got some stains. H&M pleather pants. Blue Rain. New with tags from Francesca's, $60. That is super cute. Can you see it? It's everything's being blown away out here. This Claiborne, but that's cute. I don't know. Whoop. This is Michael Kors, but it's got a hole in it. Loft. Miss Me Couture. Let's see. Silk. I'll try it. Another new with tags, Michael Kors, $140. See if I can get it. See what it looks like. I think I'll pass. Studio One. Loft. L. Capris. Loft Capris. Intro. That's cute. What size are you? It says 2X. It's got some pilling on it though. Being blown away, guys. Main Street Blues. Chaps. Hey guys, what is up? Casey here from Gladys Naomi Thrift. It has been a minute since I have had enough time to do any kind of filming or even thrifting for that matter. Things have just been insane around here. For those who don't know me personally, I own, technically I have 4 jobs. So my husband owns an IT and security company and I'm the CFO of that. So I'm in charge of all the office stuff, accounts payable, accounts receivable, human resources, all that fun stuff, all the operations aspect of it. And we also own a printing company where we do banners and signs. It's election season and it's also sports season, and we do a lot of the signs for like the fundraising signs that go on the chain link fence that goes around, say like the baseball field, the football field, things like that. Baseball and softball is starting up, so I've been busy doing all of that. On top of that, I'm also the children's ministry director at church, which I absolutely love, and that is a huge blessing. But being the beginning of the year, it's taken up a lot of my time. So reselling has been a bit on the back burner in terms of time, but because I've put in so many hours, I've really not put in many hours, but because I've done the work previously, I'm still consistently getting sales, even though I've really not touched my business in the last month, other than shipping out things that have sold. I'm still averaging about $400 a week in sales, gross sales. And so I will take it. It's cleaning out some of my old inventory. It is still making me a profit and generating revenue without me having to touch it, which is fantastic. So, but as you saw in the first clip, I was finally able to go do some thrifting today. I went by Daisy Lane Boutique, which is here in Cookeville, and they are still doing their sidewalk sales. And so I stopped by and got quite a few things for $1. And then I went inside and got some other great deals. I highly recommend, as a reseller, checking out your local consignment shops because they are going to have higher ended items. You may be paying up a little bit for them, but you're also going to be profiting more from them, and which we will get into in just a minute. So let me show you what all I got. I'm actually going to do some rearranging here because I want to show you what I got for $1 first. And it's in the bottom, of course. Okay. So all of these things you probably saw in the clip. This is Banana Republic. You can see the tag there. Size 2. And this is probably polyester. Yeah, 100% polyester. This is spring of 2014. So I'm going to put 2010s on this, fluorescent, yellow, just a really nice spring summer tank top. Again, these were $1. So even if I make $10 a piece on them, I'm still bringing in a profit. I know some people want their ASP, their average sale price, to be higher. I'm not concerned with that as long as my net profit is pretty high. Up next, these are a pair of Spanx leggings, size medium, which is great because all Spanx I seem to find are like small and extra small. These are like an animal print, which is very in right now. They're kind of thick, so they're great for these changing seasons right now. And these are, okay, I was thinking that had a date on there, but it's not. It's just the style number. So yeah, these will be really good. Spanx leggings. This is Pole or POL, size small. This I will probably take to my spot in the Rusty Rooster. I just restocked that today with some really cute spring items. This is just like a really thin thermal, almost like a thermal look tunic top. And this would be so comfy over some leggings and a tank top. Super cute. Again, it was $1 and I'll probably price it for at least $20 at the Rusty Rooster. Things have been going really well there. We have another pair of Spanx, another size medium, so probably from the same person. And these are flare leg pull on jeans. So I didn't even comp these, but I know these are not cheap and I know the sell-through rate is very high on these. So excited to get those listed. These I meant to comp, but you know what? They were $1, so it's whatever. Cachet, size 4. These are like a metallic, so very Y2K. I actually just rewatched Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. This is absolutely something they would have worn in that movie. So yeah, metallic pants, straight leg, dry clean only. Yeah. So let's see how those go. This is MM Couture, which is Miss Me. It is a size large. And this is 100% silk, and then the lining is polyester. Super soft. It has this like lace cut out here, and then this is lace, like a tie belt that goes around it. Very, very cute little tank dress. I definitely look more for natural fibers. So if I'm not looking for brand, I'm looking for style, something that is on trend right now. And I'm looking for natural fibers. So no polyester, no acrylic, if at all possible. This is, of course, unless it's, you know, style based or something else. Okay, this I got because it's new with tags. This is Blue Rain, I think is what that says. I don't know. Now I'm second guessing myself. But it's from Francesca's, new with tags. The original price was $60 and I got it for $1. Really cute boho style. It's got this like ruffle at the bottom, fully lined, very cute. I will probably put this at the Rusty Rooster as well, because anything boho does really well there. And then I got 3 pairs of shoes. These are Fry flats, kind of a woven leather. Very cute. You can see the Fry logo there. I think these are 10.5, if I remember properly. 10. These are a size 10. So I think these will do really well. Fry always does well, and it's the perfect season for those. And then I got 2 pair of these tripod, oh, they're falling. Tripod SAS comfort shoes. These loafers, very cute. These are kind of like a really pale gray. And take that sticker off. I'll have to get some Goo Gone to get that off, but really cute comfort loafers. And then there's a darker metallic gray with the horse bit that's really popular right now. These are, I think these are both the same size. 8 wide. Yep, 8 wide on both of these. So I think those will do really well. I do very well with comfort shoes. So gonna get those listed. Get the stickers off my fingers. Get off. Okay. So then I go inside and found even greater stuff inside. So these are just for me. These are not anything. These are Kato. If you guys don't have Kato or know what Kato is, it is a store that you usually find in strip malls, and they're kind of economically priced, like career wear type things. They have good plus size. They're all over the South, but these are just like a thin denim, almost like a chambray pinstripe, and then they have the slit at the bottom, wide leg, and then they have elastic in the back. These I feel like are going to be super comfy for summer, and I have this thing where I have to have pockets in my pants, so I'm really excited that these have back pockets, because most like stretchy thin pants like this, linen pants and stuff, have side pockets but they don't have back pockets, and I need all the pockets. So very excited about these, and I paid $8.99 for them. So love it. This I might also keep. This is Floriat by Anthropologie. I'm trying to get it. It's like all wrinkled, but by Anthropologie. It's a size large and very cute. Brightly colored floral top. I need more kind of springtime transition tops, so this would be really nice. This is, what is the fabric content? It is 60% cotton, 40% modal, so it's very soft and very cute. I paid, okay, it was $30, but it was 75% off. So, that's what, $7.50 for an Anthropologie top. I will take it. Up next, we're kind of getting out of season of sweaters, but they're still selling. It's still snowing in certain places. And this is Mazur M, I think is how you say that. I don't really know. It is made in Austria. I have not looked up comps on this, but I thought this was adorable. Really pale, like turquoise with a pale pink and tan in this gray, longer length. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. Really deep V on the front. Let's see if I can see what it's made of. I did not look that up because I just was so excited about it. This is definitely an older tag. Okay, 55% wool, 45% acrylic. So I think this is gonna do very well. Okay. And then this was purely style based. This is Haptics by Holly Harper, size small. Not a terrible brand, but you know, nothing amazing either, but it is a suede fringe jacket, faux suede, but still fringe is so in right now. And I think this is gonna do so well. Size small. I'm probably gonna take this to the Rusty Rooster because you can see the back. I had a fringe jacket there for $45 and it was just like a denim jacket with fringe on it, and it sold for $45 like as soon as I put it on the mannequin. So I think I'm gonna take this and put it there for maybe $35. I paid, it was $10 and 25% off, so I paid $7.50 for it. Very, very excited. And then these I am also gonna try for myself. They're not even branded, but they're just some wide leg jeans. Hopefully they won't be too big. They are a pull-on elastic waist. Again, have pockets in the back, just in case I need to carry something. And these, yeah, these really don't have any tags. No, here we go. But yeah, I think they're just like Shein or something, because it just says extra large. But they were 50% off, so these were $6.50. So we're gonna try them. If not, take them to the Rusty Rooster, try and at least get my money back. These are Sigrid Olsen, which is a great brand. They are size 10 and they are linen and rayon pants, kind of a straight leg, beautiful green, like a pea green. I love these. They have a lining in them, so I'm assuming, let's see. Okay, the shell is linen and rayon and the lining is acetate. Has a side zipper. Very, very cute. Very perfect for spring. These are $7.99. Sigrid Olsen. So I'm gonna get those listed. Up next is a hoodie. It is Billy Strings. Has some graphics on the hood. So it's got Billy on one side, Strings on the other, and then it has his name on the front. The back is just plain. This is in excellent condition. I didn't see any stains or anything like that. It's just on a Gildan sweatshirt and it's a size large. Yeah, size large. And again, I paid $9.99. I looked up comps and they're selling on eBay for like $38 on average. So I'll probably list it for around $45 just to give some wiggle room for offers. And then up next, this is Calypso St. Barth, which is a really good like resort wear brand. This is a size large, and it is this gorgeous seashell print dress. Kind of an A-line. It has a little bit of a drop waist and then gathers, has kind of a deep V in the front, ruffle collar, really cute cuffs on the sleeves. So cute, and you can tell it's really good quality. Let me find the tag. It is 98% cotton, 2% spandex. And yeah, this like coastal style is doing really well right now. Everybody's getting ready for spring break and summer and vacation. And so I'm going to get this one listed very quickly, and I paid $12.99 for it. So definitely think it was worth it to pay up for that. I'll probably list it for, I haven't done comps, but I'm thinking at least 45 to 50 on this one. And then finally, our most exciting find of the day, I found some new with tags Legends jeans. They are, and it even tells me they are the Nivea low-rise slouch straight in the color rye, and they are destructed. So they've got some distressing on one knee, and these are size 25. These are made in the USA. They are 100% cotton. I paid $30 for them, and I looked up comps online. New with tags, they're going for around $3.25. So yeah, I think $30 is fine. Yeah, I'm very, very, very excited about these. So cute. I don't know who spends $300 on jeans. Like, what do you do for a living? That's what I want to know. But anyway, love it. So that is my haul for this week. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me on this journey. I'm hoping to have more time to put out more videos and things. And I'm actually going to start doing kind of a day in the life of how I list my items and just how easy it is, because I feel like there's so many people struggling right now. There's so many people who need that extra side hustle, and they don't realize how easy this can be. Now I say that let me say it's simple, but it's not easy. It's work. It's definitely work. But once you get the rhythm down, it's just, like I said, I'm making $400 in gross profit a week, and I've not even touched this room. So once you put a little bit of time in and really know your product and your niche, once you find your groove, it really works well. And my goal is eventually to get rid of all the other businesses that I'm a part of, or being a part of those businesses, and or at least lessen my load with them, because some of them, I'm just stuck with some of them, which is great. I love having so much opportunity, but I want more time to devote to this, because on average, in the month of February, I brought in over $50 an hour doing this. Net profit, that was take home, $50 an hour. I think it's going to be, obviously it's going to be more in March because I've barely done anything. So, yeah, I highly recommend this as a side hustle, as, potentially a full-time job if you can do it. It does take some discipline, and it takes some passion, because you have to know these brands, and you have to know what you're looking for. But if you are passionate about it, then you pick up on it very easily. And you don't have to do this just with clothes, or you don't have to do this with clothes. You can do completely different things. So that's what I love about this business. But anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for joining in this week. Let me know in the comments something that you found that was just an amazing deal and you were able to flip for a lot of money. I'm interested to see what you guys find as well. But I will see you again next week. Have a good one. Thanks so much.